people think that while yes, the private system has grown exponentially,
Mm,
they constitute less than 10% of
mm,
holding spaces, right? Most correctional facilities are still state operated, county operated, and federally operated.
mm,
So while yes, there's been a move in the direction of privatization, especially if we're folding immigration detention centers into this conversation, right? Immigration detention centers have increasingly become private. Um, I've also taught at a private women's prison in Texas. And I can tell you that the conditions are quite different, right? They can legally partner with corporations to provide quote unquote jobs and not pay people who are incarcerated, right? There's all these loopholes that they can further subjugate people who are already incarcerated and stripped from their freedoms. Just anecdotally, not that you asked this, but I actually think it's a good illustration of this. But I was teaching at a women's prison, and one of my students, we were probably week 4 in, just kind of
mm-hmm.
disappeared, stopped coming to class, right? Black woman. And I was trying to ask around, like, hey, what happened with so and so? And they're like, oh, she got transferred to another prison. She's out where the pigs are. And I didn't really know what they meant by that. So I'm like, let me keep asking. Turns out that my student had been transferred to a prison a couple miles, several miles away, a couple hours away. And she was slaughtering pigs all day for hours. She would start her shift around 6 a.m. and work numerous hours unpaid, just slaughtering pigs. And this was considered a part of their programming and treatment.